Hive Fleet Hastur is a splinter fleet that got separated by the Great Rift from Hive Fleet Leviathan. It usually preys on agri-worlds to gain more biomass, but sometimes it destroys forge worlds to prevent the Imperial Navy from destroying their bioships. Despite being a small splinter fleet, they rely on weakening the defenses of a world by sending its zoanthrope bioforms to inflict chaos and mayhem upon the planet, to distract the Imperial authorities from the bigger threat of the Hive Fleet itself, and sends its gene-stealer bioforms to infect local life forms in order to generate gene-stealer cults that will aid the Hive Fleet once the defenses have been weakened. Before the Hive Fleet invades a world, Psychers, especially astropaths, will gain visions about a yellow symbol known as the Sigil of Madness that causes them to go crazy and sing meaningless words about the coming of the Yellow Shepherd. It was wrongly suspected by inquisitors of the Ordo Malleus that it is a symbol of Tzeentch instead of an effect of the shadow in the warp. During its attack on the agri-world of Dunnage, a large powerful zoanthrope, called by the local gene-stealer cults as the Great Yellow One, is revered by the gene-stealer hybrids as the omen of insanity and destruction. It is often seen by Imperial forces leading the infestation phase of the invasion. The Hive Fleet has two special units: the Splodogaunt, a suicidal gaunt unit that detonates a bloody explosion when near the enemy. If its target survived, it will breathe hallucinatory gas that will cause him to attack his allies. The second is the Octofiend, a small flying tyrannid creature that attaches itself to vehicles, and it will drill inside it to consume its passengers. During its attack on Dunnage, a large Imperial fleet came to destroy the small splinter fleet and enacted exterminatus protocols upon the agri-world. However, the Great Yellow One and survivors from one of the gene-stealer cults escaped in an ancient webway portal, and 3 months later a similar Hive Fleet, 4 times larger than Hastur, emerged out from the void of space. It is theorized by the Ordo Xenos that the new Hive Fleet is still Hastur, and instead of being a small tendril of Leviathan who got separated by the Great Rift that was originally hypothesized, was instead a hibernating Hive Fleet that was awakened by unknown reasons, presumably awakened by an exploratory fleet